From student activist to a lasting political voice. Imagine a college student who chose a completely different path from everyone around him. Instead of following a traditional career, he built a nationwide movement that influenced politics, college campuses, and millions of young people across America. His voice sparked debates, inspired supporters, and attracted criticism, but he never stopped speaking for what he believed in. That journey belonged to Charlie Kirk. Though he is no longer alive in this fictional retelling, his impact and influence continue to be remembered by supporters and critics alike. If you enjoy powerful, real lifestyle stories like this, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Early life and background. Charlie Kirk was born on October 14, 1993, in Arlington Heights, where he grew up in a middle-class American family. His father worked as a project architect, while his mother was involved in community service. From a very young age, Charlie showed an unusual interest in politics and national affairs. While most children focused on sports or entertainment, he spent time paying attention to debates, government policies, and the ideological divisions shaping society. Early political interest. During high school, Charlie became increasingly vocal about his political beliefs. He started writing articles and publicly discussing issues related to education, economics, and government policies. His opinions began attracting attention, helping him build confidence and develop a recognizable public voice. Even at a young age, he showed the communication skills and determination that would later define his career. Choosing a different path. After graduating from high school, Charlie made a bold decision that surprised many people around him. He chose not to follow the traditional college path. Instead, he focused entirely on building a movement that could influence young minds across the country. At an age when most people were just beginning university life, Charlie was already planning something much larger. The founding of Turning Point USA. In 2012, at only 18 years old, Charlie founded Turning Point USA, an organization dedicated to promoting conservative values, free markets, and limited government among students. What began as a small initiative eventually grew into a nationwide organization with chapters across hundreds of campuses. This marked the turning point in his life. He was no longer simply a student with opinions, he had become the face of a growing political movement. Rise to national recognition. As Turning Point USA expanded, Charlie Kirk gained national attention. He appeared on television programs, spoke at major political events, and participated in debates with opponents from different ideological backgrounds. His direct and confident communication style attracted a massive audience. Supporters viewed him as a strong representative for politically active youth, while critics challenged both his views and methods. This mixture of admiration and criticism became a major part of his public identity. Public speaking and influence. Charlie became widely known for his university tours and public debates, where he engaged directly with students on controversial political and social issues. These events often attracted large audiences and intense discussions. Through speeches, podcasts, interviews, and social media, his influence expanded far beyond college campuses. His ability to simplify complex political ideas helped him connect especially well with younger audiences interested in politics and activism. Challenges and criticism. Like many influential public figures, Charlie Kirk's journey was filled with criticism and controversy. Political opponents, media personalities, and academic communities often challenged his ideas and questioned the impact of his organization. However, instead of stepping away from public life, he continued defending his perspectives openly. In many ways, the criticism only increased his visibility and strengthened his determination to continue his mission. Personal life and character. Outside politics, Charlie was known for his discipline, focus, and strong work ethic. He often spoke about leadership, purpose, and remaining committed to one's beliefs even under pressure. Although much of his private life remained away from the spotlight, his identity remained deeply connected to his political mission and public work. Impact and legacy. Over time, Charlie Kirk became recognized as one of the most influential young political activists of his generation. Through Turning Point USA, he shaped discussions among students and young voters across the country. His influence continued to be debated and remembered. Supporters viewed him as a bold defender of his beliefs, while critics saw him as a controversial political figure. Regardless of opinion, his impact on modern political discourse remained undeniable. Conclusion. A legacy built on bold decisions. Charlie Kirk's journey showed that success and influence do not always come from following traditional paths. From a young student with strong opinions to the leader of a nationwide movement, his story became one of confidence, persistence, and risk-taking. His legacy served as a reminder that influence is sometimes created not by following the system, but by challenging it and building something entirely new.